Today is Wednesday, June the 10th, year 2020. Today was supposed to be my third time graduating from college, except it wasn't. You see, I had already graduated from high school, and I previously graduated from university, twice. But this time will be the most memorable of them all. There will be no red carpet, no walking across the stage, no crowded, overheated auditorium, no sweating underneath a grad gown, and absolutely no handshakes and no hugs. We are the class that everyone will remember. Year 2020. It will be a tale to tell for the ages. And if you have grandparents, ask them if they've ever experienced anything quite like this pandemic before. Because we are going to tell the story of Grad 2020 Pandemic Strong to our children and later to our grandchildren. Because nobody will experience a graduation as unique as the one we did this year. Unless you already have grandkids. Yes, I know. I know some of my classmates already have grandchildren. Congratulations. But imagine, in the year 2060, 40 years down the road, or even in the year 2070, half a century later, and we're still talking about this. We're still telling this story. This was how we graduated in 2020. We are special. We are the class that will not be forgotten. And I sure hope you've been keeping a diary or a blog or video vlog posts or doing something to keep track of our everyday lives, because someday historians are going to look back on today and this year and our lives in the year 2020. By the way, hindsight is always 2020 vision. And don't see this coronavirus pandemic as a lost opportunity, but seize it as the opportunity of a lifetime. It only happens once in a generation. Yes, I agree COVID-19 crashed parties and dashed dreams, kept us all stuck at home, sometimes feeling hopeless, sad, frustrated, angry, lost, lonely, and anxious. Anxious about getting sick, anxious about making money or not making money, anxious about not being able to pay the bills or buy food. But you know what? COVID-19 has given me time to think and rethink life, and to reevaluate the things I value. Things like health and family. Not to mention I had more time to exercise, and I had time to explore hobbies. So honestly, it wasn't all bad. There are things to be thankful for. Everything happens for a reason. Although the job you once had, or the job you were hoping to get, may no longer exist, at least not at the moment. But take a look around you, and you will see there are many jobs that are desperately in need of extra helping hands. And you know how one job leads to another, leads to another? Sometimes you never really know where one job will take you. I believe this pandemic will change us permanently. I don't think we will ever go back to the way our lives was before the pandemic. So upon graduation, this is a perfect time for us to refresh our career and our goals and aspirations. Whether or not you have a graduation ceremony, or an altered one, or an online convocation, or a motorcade parade, however you want to celebrate, you see how this pandemic has created room for creativity? Anyways, I was saying, whether or not you attend graduation or convocation, you worked hard up to this point. We worked hard up to this point. Your education is not marked by a single celebration or event. Our education will be with us for life, and no pandemic can take that away from us. And also, your pandemic life experience too, that will be a part of you forever, and a part of our collective history. So above all, take care of yourself and take care of your family. Stay healthy. Your health is paramount. We are going to get through this together as a community. And when we see the end of this COVID-19 coronavirus pandemic, we will all be better, as individuals and as a whole. 3 things I remember from my last graduation, a handful of years ago. Number 1, hard work does not go unrecognized. Even when you think nobody cares, even that time your teacher gave you an F on your essay or exam, no matter how hard you tried. Even when your boss fires you, no matter how hard you work, know that somebody, somewhere, respects your work. Number 2, I believe in karma. Do good unto others. Don't expect anything in return, and others will do good unto you. Number 3, the late assistant dean at my school once told me, sadly he passed away a year after I graduated. He said, "The world needs people like you." And here we are today. Since this pandemic began, in some communities, we clap every day for our healthcare workers and our frontline workers. We clap our hands, we bang on pots and pans, ring a cowbell, give an applause, give a cheer, draw hearts and rainbows with sidewalk chalk, and write thank you notes to our heroes. Today, we give a cheer to all our graduates. Tomorrow, after we graduate, perhaps we will join them on the front lines. So today, we congratulate you, and tomorrow and every day after, we thank you. And for all the students not yet graduating, hang in there. Your big day will come, and sooner than you think. Work hard, play hard, not the other way around. If you're studying on your computer right now, make sure there are more hours spent on your school than on gaming. Unless your school project is to evaluate video games, or if you're on your school's esports team. You heard I did not say no gaming. We all know that games and fun can teach us some life lessons too. But take care of your schoolwork first. Also, make sure you get some time to rest your eyes and your brain and get some fresh air outside. You know, the air outside is not poison. Just be mindful to keep your distance from others. To the class of 2020, pandemic strong, you're the best. Congratulations. I wish you the very best on your journey ahead, and we shall look forward to your pandemic stories in the years to come. At this time, I would also like to take this moment to thank my school, my teachers, and my classmates for a rewarding education experience. Also, thank you to my family for putting up with me going back to school again and again. I could never thank my family enough. And to everyone listening, be strong, have hope, share love, don't spread disease. Above all, stay healthy, physically, mentally, and financially. Thank you for tuning in. Signing off, I'm DJW, and I'm a proud graduate of the class of 2020, Pandemic Strong.